This is the 2015 Ford Flex, and yeah, I'll cut to the chase. I actually like this car more than I thought I would. I mean, it's big and it's boxy, but something about it just sort of endears itself to me. It's a big box on wheels for moving people and stuff around. Now, the Flex is technically an older vehicle. It hasn't changed very much since its introduction so many years ago. So it is sort of hampered with some kind of old tech in the dashboard. We've got Ford's My Ford Touch system, which I've already complained about a number of occasions. It's very slow, it's not really great. It gets the job done, but it just feels crunchy and dated. On the positive side though, you can get this vehicle with a lot of cool tech features, including Ford's automatic parallel parking system, which is great if you want to park the car while eating a two-handed sandwich. Here's a cool feature. Out back, we've got a motorized third row seat that at the touch of a button folds into a flat loading floor and then pops back up into two seats that adults can fit into. But we've also got a third setting called tailgate mode that allows the seats to do a sort of backflip so that you can hang out in the back of the Flex while you're tailgating or picnicking. It's pretty cool. The Flex's boxiness sort of works in its favor. It's what gives it this really awesome interior volume. For example, we've got a really flat roof, and on the outside that's sort of, a generic looking styling feature, but on the inside it means that on the third row you've got as much headroom as you've got on the second and first row, which makes this a really awesome 7-passenger SUV in case you ever decided to shove some adults back there. But the Flex's sort of car-like ride height means that it's also very easy to get into without sort of having to climb up or grab a handle and hoist yourself up. You just slide into this thing like you would with a small crossover. The 2015 Flex is available with a choice of 3 engines. There's a 3.5-liter V6 engine, naturally aspirated, and there's an all-wheel drive variant of that powertrain. This particular model is the 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 that's going to add a twin turbocharging system to that, kicking the horsepower up to 365 horsepower. Torque also jumps up to about 350 pound-feet. The 2015 Ford Flex is going to start at around $30,000, but this EcoBoost Limited version is pretty close to fully loaded, starting at around $40,000. But we've got a couple of options there to bump it up to that fully loaded line, including special paints, a towing package, and a tech package that's going to add the automatic parallel parking that I talked about earlier. All in, we're looking at around $49,845. Now, price is one of the last things that I look at when evaluating a car. I like to decide whether I like it before I figure out whether it's worth the money. And in this case, almost $50,000 is a lot more than I expected this car to be. So you're going to want to be more conservative with your options or spend a little time haggling that price down at the dealership.